instructor, advanced, intermediate, and beginner level students. Thank you, everyone. And 75 jumping jacks.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-up position.
Yes, sir.
First set of your best black sash push-ups.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Begin.
1,
Sir.
2,
Sir.
sir.
3. Sir.
4,
Sir, sir.
5.
Sir, sir.
6.
Sir. 7,
Sir.
8,
Sir.
9,
Sir.
10,
Sir.
Your socks. Second set.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Begin.
1,
Sir. 2. Sir.
3,
Sir.
let's go, Andy.
4,
Sir.
5,
Sir.
6,
Sir.
7,
Sir. 8. Sir.
9,
Sir.
10,
Sir.
You gotta do those again. Yeah. Advance, advance. Last set.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
I'm watching. So when I say begin, that means both of the knees have to come off the ground, unless you're doing knee push-ups. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So as soon as I say begin, your knees have to come off the ground and have to stay off the ground the whole time. Begin.
1. Sir. 2. Sir.
3,
Sir. 4. Sir.
Let's go. Bend those elbows. Go.
Sir.
Don't look at me.
6.
Bend
Sir.
your elbows.
7. Sir. 8. Sir. 9. Sir. 10. Sir.
On your back for piston kicks.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
First set of 25. Do the best that you can. That's opposite elbow to the knee. Begin. 1, sir.
2. Sir. 3. Sir.
4, sir. 5, sir.
6.
Make
Sir.
those elbows touch.
Sir. 8.
Those
Sir.
elbows touch.
Sir.
Just roll
10.
around. Let's
Sir.
go.
11. Sir.
12, sir. 13, sir.
14. Sir.
This one.
15. Sir. 16. Sir.
Off
17.
the
Sir.
body, try to make it
18.
touch.
Sir. 19. Sir.
20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. Remember, don't try to crunch it. Don't don't crunch with each one. Try to sustain that the whole time and twist.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
It's like that workout where they grab the ball and they sit like this and then they drag the ball,
Okay.
right? So if you think of that, try to get it where you keep the abs engaged the whole time.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Like, can we count faster, please?
What was that?
I said, you just start doing that. You're like, can we count faster, please?
I'll
Those burn.
let you know in a minute.
Second set,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir.
13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. Last set,
Yes, sir.
Sir.
begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir.
Sit up.
Yes, sir.
Feet straight out in front, reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes. Those legs straight, Andy. Gotta get them straight. There you go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Stay there, stay there. So in ballet or dance, I've noticed a lot of people stretch with their toes forward, right? So they'll do like that. That's not the one we want to do. A lot of our kicks and techniques require flexibility in the hamstring and the calf. In addition, those are the muscles we use the most. So you want to make sure to pull your toes back like you're pointing at yourself with your own toes. And then you reach forward. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
It'll make it a little easier and the stretch will hurt maybe a little more, but that's correct. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now reach for your toes, same stretch, with the heels out. So pushing out with the heels, pulling back with the toes. Reach up, bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
Very good. 1, sir. 2, sir. Solid, got it.
4, sir.
5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir.
9, sir.
10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Bend one leg in.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
And same thing with this one. You want to pull the toes back. Reach up.
Yes, sir.
Bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Switch.
Yes, sir.
And reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9,
sir. 20, sir.
Spot both feet together.
Yes, sir.
Bend forward, touch your toes to your toes, or as far as you can go.
Yes, sir.
One, sir. Two, sir. Three, sir. Four, sir. Five, sir. Six, sir. Seven, sir. Eight, sir. Nine, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir.
13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir.
18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. A seated angle, legs wide apart. Lift yourself up and turn to your right.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Turn and shift to the other side.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
And back to center. A seated angle, legs wide apart.
Yes, sir.
Palms up, back straight. Good. Toes up, that's good. Very good. One, sir. Two, sir. Three, sir. Four, sir. Five, sir. Six, sir. Seven, sir. Eight, sir. Nine, sir.
10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir.
Reach to one side.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Reach to the other side.
Yes, sir.
Reach to both sides. Touch your head to the floor or as far as you can go.
Yes, sir.
With the legs straight. Make sure they're straight at the knee. One, sir. Two,
Sir.
sir.
Three,
Three,
sir.
sir.
Four,
Four,
sir.
sir. Five,
Five,
sir.
sir.
Six, sir. Seven, sir. Eight, sir. Nine, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. And stand up. Oh, sorry, don't stand up. Feet straight out in front, bend one leg back and lean back. Last stretch.
Yes, sir.
any additional stretches? All right, we are on the beloved and the behated tiger stances, right? We love it for what it does for us. Sometimes in the moment we don't like it that much because it burns, it makes the thighs burn, but we get stronger because of it. So, let's take your stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claws. Say Tai Pei.
Take that.
Okay, yes. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
I just want to see what you knew since you were watching your brother this whole time. I mean, you got to know a little bit of Kung Fu by now.
Of course. I always watch my brother when he's doing it.
That's good. Okay, so we're going to go Tay. That means the toes turn out. Tai means we're going to take the heels out. And then Pei, jump feet apart. We're going to horse stance. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Both stands right.
Both
Stance
right.
Which means one leg is straight, the other leg is bent. Both feet are flat on the ground. Keep both feet flat. That'll help with your balance. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance left.
Both stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance right.
Cat stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance left.
Cat stance
left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance
Stance right.
Yes. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance left.
Cross stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse
Horse
stance
stance
center.
center.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance
Stance
right.
right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance left.
Crane stance
Left.
left.
There you go. And the higher you lift the knee in front of you, the more balance you'll have. Horse stance center.
Horse stance
Center.
Feet together.
Sir.
Good. Sit your stance.
Sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claws. Say Tai Pei.
Pei.
Yes, very good. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance right.
Horse stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse
Stance
stance center.
center.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Bend the front knee. Keep the back leg straight. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance right.
Cat stance right.
Yes. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance left.
Cat stance left.
Very good. Horse stance center.
Horse
Stance
stance
center.
center.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
You were right the first time, Dan. Yep, that was right. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance left.
Cross stance left.
Good, good. Looks pretty easy. When you cross to the left hand goes up. That's correct. Straight but not straight, bend but not.
Bend.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance right.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
The higher you lift your knee, the more balanced you will
Be.
and then push the arms out. Straight but not straight, bend but not
Bend.
bend. Yes. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance left.
Crane stance
Stance
left.
left.
That's good. That's good. There you go. Tiger claws. Tiger claws. Horse stance center.
Horse stance
Stance
center.
center.
Jump to kneeling right.
Jump to
Kneeling
right.
right.
Very good. Dragon stance right.
Dragon
Stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse
Stance
stance
center.
center.
Jump to kneeling left.
Jump to
Kneeling left.
Good. Dragon stance left.
Dragon
Stance
stance left.
left.
Very good. Horse stance center.
Horse
Stance
stance
center.
center.
Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Nice. Right. Didn't have to break any of those down. That's what's up. Let's hit the stance.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Oh man, I forgot which one I was just on the floor. Oh, I can't remember it. the stance.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
tall.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's what it was, the cross stance. Okay, when we do our cross stance, we don't have to turn our toes at a 90-degree angle like this. Now, when your knees are less than 20 years old, and you can't tell, I couldn't tell for a long time. After a while, the muscles get tight, and you're like, my knee doesn't like that. So, when you do your cat stance, we taught it to you this way so you can understand the orientation of the body. But now that you know it, you can turn a toe as much or as little as you need to sink into that correctly. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but that's pretty uncomfortable. If you think about a one-leg squat, that's what you want to do. Let's give it a try. Take a stand.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claw, sit, take tie, pay.
Take, tie, pay.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance, wait,
Cat stance.
cat stance right.
Cat stance right.
Yes, that's correct. Less, less, less. Turn the toe less. Yes. Bottom out. This makes it easier to squat and engage the correct muscles, which is the bottom, the hamstrings, and the glutes. The quads. Hamstring, bottom, quads. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let's do all of them. Open tire claw, say, take, tie, pay.
Take, tie, pay.
Pay. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance right.
Horse
Horse
stance
stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Both feet are flat. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance right.
Cat stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance left.
Cat stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance
That's
right.
right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance left.
Cross stance
Stance
left.
left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance left.
Crane stance
Stance
left.
left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump kneeling right.
Jump right.
Dragon stance right.
Dragon
Stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump kneeling left.
Stance left.
Switch your feet. Yes. Dragon stance left.
Dragon
Stance
left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Feet together.
Yes, sir.
That's hard. Reach up, bend forward, touch the toes, and walk your hands out away from you. Legs completely straight. Try to put your heels on the ground if you can. It's okay if they don't quite touch. Hold it soft, hold it. And come back. Walk it back, walk the hands back. You're good. To the stance.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Now we've done our tiger stances quite a few times. I want to go over the tiger outside block. Say tay, tie.
Tie.
Now we're going to hold it like this for the sake of learning and understanding the hand motions. Traditionally, this is practiced in a horse stance, so the stance we are just holding really, really low. Copying the hand, let's get the hand first. We'll go inside to the body and push out. When we push out, what we're meaning is away from our center, so out from our center. So inside to the center and push out. This is like the best, in my opinion, this is the best self-defense block you'll probably ever use, and it's actually practical. You actually can use it in real life. You see people use it all the time, right? Just if you just think about a SWAT, right? It works. It's the same thing, in and out, right? In and out. So it looks like flailing, but not really. So we come into the belly and push out. Other hand, inward to the center and push out. Other hand, inward, center, push out. Both hands together. In. All right, let's give it a try.
Yes, sir.
Say tay, tie, pay.
Take, tie, pay.
Tiger outside block, 1. 2, open and squeeze at the end. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
It's a simple one, yes?
Yes, sir.
So we're going to do a kick today as well. So I'm going to show you a kick. Let's take the stand.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Stand tall.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
The tiger front heel kick hits with which part of the foot? The heel. It's in the name, right? Self-explanatory, right? So when we do the tiger front heel kick, we're going to lift our knee, and to make sure that we hit with the heel and we don't hurt our foot, we're going to pull our toes out of the way proactively. So pull them back before you even extend the foot, and then you're going to push with the heel. Straight out, pull it back, and set the foot down. Nice and balanced, nice and simple. So try to push out with the bottom, like you're kicking the door. Stand.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Stand tall.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
So we're going to alternate right and left. We're going to go right, left, right, left, right, left.
Sir.
Right. Go back. 2. Keep the hands chambered really like pretending blue right here. 3. 4. 5. Heel. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. See? 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
So, check it out. You're good and tired now, and I did this intentionally. I want you to lift your foot, and I want you to stick out half as high as you just did. So lift and stick, like that. Push it out, make it straight as you can. Pull the toes, pull back. You're engaging a lot of muscles you don't normally engage. And relax. Pull it back and relax. Now when you kick, try to kick higher and do what we call stick it. So the same way you just held it, I want you to kick out and I want you to stick it. So you hold it for like a split second before you pull the foot back. Does that make sense?
Yes,
So
sir.
look, it looks like this. See, it's like a pause. It didn't go like this. So take a pause, go, and try to hold it. That's just to engage the hip flexors and try to get them used to kicking like that, right? Expanding that level of engagement. Let's give it a try. Take a stance.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Now lift and hold the right one. Lift and kick. Try to hold it for a second. And pull it back. Same leg, lift, kick, hold it for a second. Up close. Other leg, lift and push. Other leg, lift and push. Good, good, good. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Part of difficulty in doing that is, of course, to strengthen the hips, the hip muscles, but also, what do you think?
Balance.
Balance, yes. Anybody know? Flexibility. Anybody know? Flexibility. It's flexibility, right? So if the hamstrings are really, really tight, it's really hard to extend that, especially the higher you lift it, right? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So if you haven't heard this recommendation before, class is over, or what we're going to do today is over, but if you haven't heard this recommendation, find something in your house, I'm sure everybody's got at least one or two things that they can sit their foot on, square your hips toward your toes, right? So don't turn it like this, this is what everybody does. It's like, oh, I'm really flexible. Not really. Turn the hips forward, and then see how high you can lift your leg. So if you have a counter, put your leg up on the counter, square your hips, and you'll immediately feel a little twinge back here in your outer hamstring. It's like, oh. That's what you want to stretch more frequently, and that'll get you the straight, sustained, straight kick. Put your hand up.
Yes, sir.
Whatever that is over there is messing with me. In the window. I thought you were doing this. Stay where you are. We follow the 5 parts
faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility.
Vow to Senior Head Instructor.
Vow to apprentice instructor, advanced, intermediate, and beginner level students.